you want me to bring it in?
Sure. Put it on the chair. How'd you know where I live?
It's in the phone book. It's raining.
Yeah. Peel off your coat and sit down. Your husband out?
Yes, Long Beach. They're spudding in a new well. He'll only be late. About 9:30. Glad to see me.
I knew you wouldn't leave it like that.
Like what?
Like it was this afternoon.
I must have said something that gave you a terribly wrong impression. You must never think anything like that about me, Walter.
Okay?
No, it's not okay. Not if you don't believe me.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to be nice to me. Like the first time you came to the house.
Can't be like the first time. Something's happened.
I know it has. It happened to us. I feel as if he was watching me. Not that he cares, not anymore. He keeps me on a leash so tight I can't breathe.
He's in Long Beach, isn't he? Relax.
Maybe I oughtn't to have come.
Maybe you oughtn't.
You want me to go?
If you want to.
Right now?
Sure, right now. I'm crazy about you, baby.
I'm crazy about you, Walter.
The perfume in your hair. What's the name of it?
I don't know. I bought it in Ensenada.
You ought to have some of that pink wine to go with it. Kind that bubbles. All I got is bourbon.
Bourbon is fine, Walter.
Get a couple of glasses, will you? Want soda?
Plain water, please.
You know, about 6 months ago, a guy slipped on a cake of soap in his bathtub and knocked himself cold and was drowned. Only he had accident insurance. So they had an autopsy, and she didn't get away with it.
Who didn't?
His wife. Then there was a case of a guy who was found shot. His wife said he was cleaning a gun and his stomach got in the way. All she collected was a 3 to 10 stretch into Tehachapi.
Perhaps it was worth it to her.
See if you can carry that as far as the living room.
It's nice here, Walter. Who takes care of it for you?
Colored woman comes in a couple of times a week.
Cook your own breakfast?
Squeeze a grapefruit once in a while. Get the rest down to the corner drugstore.
Sounds wonderful. Just strangers beside you. You don't know them and you don't hate them. You don't have to sit across the table and smile at him and that daughter of his every morning of your life.
What daughter? Oh, you mean the little girl on the piano?
Lola. She lives with us. He thinks a lot more of her than he does of me.
You ever think of a divorce?
He wouldn't give me a divorce.
I suppose because it costs too much money.
He hasn't got any money, not since he went into the oil business.
But he had when you married him?
Yes, he had. And I wanted a home. Why not? That's not the only reason. I was his wife's nurse. She was sick a long time. When she died, he was terribly broken up. I pitied him so.
And now you hate him.
Yes, Walter. He's so mean to me. Every time I buy a dress or a pair of shoes, he yells his head off. He never lets me go anywhere. He keeps me shut up. He's always been mean to me. Even his life insurance all goes to that daughter of his. That Lola.
Nothing for you at all.
No, and nothing is just what I'm worth to him.
So you lie awake in the dark and listen to him snore and get ideas.
Walter, I don't want to kill him. I never did. Not even when he gets drunk and slaps my face.
Only sometimes you wish he was dead.
Perhaps I do.
And you wish it was an accident. And you had that policy for $50,000. Is that it?
Perhaps that, too. The other night we drove home from a party. He was drunk again. When we drove into the garage, he just sat there with his head on the steering wheel and the motor still running. And I thought what it would be like if I didn't switch it off. Just closed the garage doors and left him there.
I'll tell you what it'd be like. If you had that accident policy and try to pull a monoxide job, we've got a guy in our office named Keys. For him, a setup like that would be just like a slice of rare roast beef. In 3 minutes, he'd know it wasn't an accident. In 10 minutes, you'd be sitting under the hot lights. In a half hour, you'd be signing your name to a confession.
Oh, Walter, I didn't do it, and I'm not going to do it.
Not if there's an insurance company in the picture, baby. They know more tricks than a carload of monkeys. And if there's a death mixed up in it, you haven't got a prayer. They'll hang you just as sure as 10 dimes will buy $1. And I don't want you to hang, baby. Stop thinking about it, will you? So we just sat there. She started crying softly like the rain on the window, and we didn't say anything. Maybe she had stopped thinking about it, but I hadn't. I couldn't, because it was all tied up with something I'd been thinking about for years.